So a lot of people might recreationally use substances and they're not quite sure whether they have a problem or not, or they're not sure whether their loved one has a problem or not with substances. One of the things that indicates that a person may have a problem is that they're using more than they planned on using. Another thing is avoiding tasks because you're using. So whether that's avoiding going to work because you're using or you're hungover, avoiding organizing your home, doing home tasks that you need to do. If you're spending time using instead of doing things that you need to do, that can be an indication that you may have a problem. Losing a job because of substance use, whether it's being intoxicated on the job or being hungover or having the effects, or not being able to pass a drug test that you need for your jobs. And then, trying to quit and not being able to quit. So if you say like, oh, I'm going to go this month, I'm not going to drink anything, and you try, but then you find yourself, oh, I'm just going to have one, or I'm just going to do this thing, that can be an indication that you may have an issue. And then another thing that we kind of look at is if you're having withdrawal symptoms when you aren't using. And just a side note on the withdrawal, there are a couple of substances where it can actually be life-threatening to have withdrawal. And those are benzodiazepines, things like Xanax, Valium, and alcohol. And so if you find that you're having withdrawal symptoms from those substances, you're going to want to seek medical treatment in order to kind of quit using those. You wouldn't want to do that on your own. It could be life-threatening. If you do feel like you might have a problem with substance use, you can always meet with a counselor, get an assessment at a treatment center. You can always go to an AA or NA or other 12-step meeting and just see what it's like, see what they have to say. It doesn't mean that you have to join, but you can just kind of explore and see if you identify with people in those programs, or getting professional support that can help you maybe join a treatment program, abstain, and kind of get back to your life if you do feel like you have a problem.